Element 3: Managing risk, understanding people and process. Within Element 3, a comprehensive understanding of health and safety culture is developed, emphasizing its significance in organizational safety management. This element also explores strategies for enhancing health and safety culture in the workplace. Learners gain insights into human factors that influence behavior, both positively and negatively, with direct implications for health and safety. The principles of the 5 steps to risk assessment and the hierarchy of control are explained, providing a foundation for effective risk management. Control measures related to managing workplace change are outlined. The development and implementation of safe systems of work for general activities are discussed, ensuring safety in routine tasks. The role and function of permit-to-work systems are explained, underscoring their importance. The need for emergency procedures and contacting emergency services, as well as first aid requirements and provision, is outlined to ensure a safe and prepared working environment. Element 3.1: Health and Safety Culture. What do you mean by health and safety culture? Safety culture refers to the collective attitudes, values, beliefs, and behaviors within an organization that revolve around health and safety. In simpler terms, it is how people within the organization view and approach safety measures. This shared perspective is a culmination of attitudes, beliefs, competencies, perceptions, and behavior patterns that prevail among the employees. In essence, safety culture represents the organization's overall commitment to ensuring the well-being of its employees and stakeholders. It encompasses the way people think about safety, their level of awareness regarding potential hazards, and the actions they take to prevent accidents and injuries. Creating a strong safety culture is crucial for maintaining a safe work environment and preventing incidents. It requires fostering a sense of responsibility and accountability at all levels of the organization. When individuals at every level prioritize safety, it leads to a more resilient and secure workplace. In an organization, there could be positive or negative safety culture. Positive safety culture is distinguished by several key characteristics. First and foremost, a shared belief that health and safety is of paramount importance resonates throughout the organization, embracing every member. Strong policy and effective leadership serve as the bedrock, with managers and directors taking the lead on safety, and employees wholeheartedly believing in its significance. This culture manifests in excellent health and safety performance, where individuals work safely and diligently. As a result, there are fewer accidents and incidents of ill health, creating a workplace that is not only productive, but also fundamentally dedicated to the well-being and safety of its workforce. Negative safety culture is identifiable by certain distinct traits. In such an environment, many individuals may perceive safety as unimportant, creating a lack of shared commitment. Competence and attention to safety may be lacking, with safety ranking low in priority. Safety-conscious workers who prioritize and practice safety might be in the minority. This negative culture often leads to poor health and safety performance, characterized by a lack of attention to detail and procedures. A general lack of care and suboptimal behavior can ultimately result in a higher incidence of accidents, highlighting the critical importance of fostering a positive safety culture. Now, let's look in detail about the features of a positive safety culture. Management commitment. One of the crucial aspects of fostering a positive safety culture is the unwavering commitment of top-level management. This means that the leaders of an organization actively demonstrate and prioritize safety as a core value. They set the example by adhering to safety protocols themselves and clearly communicating the importance of safety to all employees. When management makes safety a priority, it sends a strong message throughout the organization that safety is not just a box to tick, but an integral part of the company's values and operations. The requirements of production and H&S are well balanced. A positive safety culture strikes a balance between production demands and health and safety considerations. It recognizes that achieving production goals is essential for business success, but not at the expense of compromising employee safety. The organization ensures that safety measures are integrated into the production processes without hindering efficiency. By achieving this balance, employees feel valued, and they understand that their well-being is not sacrificed for the sake of productivity. Adequate resources devoted to health and wellness. Creating a positive safety culture involves allocating sufficient resources to support health and wellness initiatives. This includes investing in safety equipment, training programs, and ergonomic improvements to reduce workplace hazards and prevent accidents. When the organization commits adequate resources to health and wellness, it demonstrates a genuine concern for the welfare of its employees, reinforcing a positive safety mindset among the workforce. Regular and formal interaction. Communication is key to maintaining a positive safety culture. Regular and formal interaction involves structured channels for employees to voice safety concerns, provide feedback, and report incidents or near misses. It could include safety meetings, safety committees, or online reporting systems. This open and transparent communication fosters a sense of trust and cooperation between employees and management, allowing safety issues to be addressed promptly and effectively. Provision of training. An essential element of a positive safety culture is the provision of comprehensive and ongoing safety training to all employees. Training equips employees with the knowledge and skills needed to recognize hazards, respond to emergencies, and adhere to safety protocols. By empowering employees with the necessary training, the organization empowers them to take an active role in maintaining a safe working environment. High levels of job satisfaction. Job satisfaction is an integral outcome of a positive safety culture. When employees feel safe and supported in their workplace, their job satisfaction increases. A positive safety culture not only reduces the risk of accidents and injuries, but also enhances employee morale, productivity, and retention. Employees who feel valued and protected by their organization are more likely to be engaged and committed to their roles. In an organization, the health and safety culture is reflected through various indicators. Accidents, or their absence, serve as a tangible measure of safety practices. Additionally, absenteeism rates due to sickness, staff turnover, and the extent to which employees comply with health and safety requirements all shed light on the organization's safety culture. Moreover, complaints regarding working conditions can provide insights into the perceived commitment to a safe and healthy work environment. These indicators collectively contribute to the organization's overall safety culture assessment. Frequent indicators of human factor problems stemming from organizational deficiencies include various telltale signs. These encompass poor compliance with safety rules and procedures, with human errors often identified as the root cause of accidents and incidents. Additionally, high rates of absenteeism or sickness, elevated staff turnover, and a surge in reports of workforce dissatisfaction all point to underlying organizational issues. These indicators highlight the critical need for addressing and rectifying these deficiencies to ensure a safe and effective work environment. In a workplace setting, colleagues can exert a significant influence on an individual's behavior, leading them to conform to certain standards. This phenomenon is commonly referred to as peer pressure. The influence can be both positive and negative, impacting an individual's actions and decisions. The impact of peer group pressure on work behavior are: good people breaking rules to fit in. In a work environment influenced by peer group pressure, individuals who are inherently conscientious and rule-abiding may sometimes feel compelled to compromise their values. The desire to fit in or gain acceptance among their peers can lead these good people to make exceptions and break established safety rules or regulations. This behavior is driven by the social dynamics within the peer group, where conformity to a different, potentially less safe norm becomes the norm. The desire for acceptance can outweigh their better judgment, often to the detriment of overall safety, making training ineffective. Peer group pressure can undermine the effectiveness of safety training programs. When individuals observe their peers taking shortcuts or not fully adhering to the safety protocols introduced during training, they may follow suit. This can result in a disconnect between what is taught in training and what is practiced on the job. As a consequence, the knowledge and skills acquired during safety training may not be effectively applied, compromising overall safety standards within the organization. Workmates performing a task in a different way from approved training methods. Peer influence can lead workmates to deviate from approved training methods. Instead of following established, safe procedures, they might adopt alternative, potentially riskier approaches to complete tasks. The pressure to conform to these deviations can lead to inconsistency in work practices, increasing the likelihood of accidents or incidents. This disparity between approved training methods and on-the-job practices can pose a significant challenge to maintaining a safe and cohesive work environment.